Amazon has shut down their inbound shipments. Big news for today. We'll talk today about how to manage and deal with that. This is the My Amazon Guy show. This is Stephen Pope. So long story short, Amazon is not shutting down. A lot of people are reading the news incorrectly this morning. It is just a pause on FBA pausing shipments on their way into an FBA facility. That does not mean Amazon's going to pause shipments out of their facility. So if you've already got stock at Amazon, rest assured your items are still going to be purchasable as Prime on Amazon and shippable to the consumer. Now, we have seen some shipping delays where Amazon has delayed getting that shipment to the consumer, but nothing unusual beyond that. So this is, of course, is related to the COVID-19 and Corona situation. They have announced that effective immediately until April 5th, they're pausing inbound shipments. So I expect that date could be shifted a little bit. And the reason they're doing this is because they're trying to prioritize restocking hand sanitizer, medical supplies, things that people really need right now and are in high demand related to health and medical. So what I recommend you do to solve this problem is to simply duplicate the SKUs on the back end of your seller account. Duplicate one so you've got MFN and FBA stock, so that means merchant fulfilled. That means you're going to have to ship it out of your own facility. And if you do this, raise the MFN SKU by $1, raise that price $1, and that will allow your FBA stock to be prioritized in the buy box. By doing this, you're not going to see any impact to your bottom line because your sales will still continue on after they've been purchased out of FBA and you're stocked out at FBA. They will then be picked up by your merchant fulfilled shipping. And this is a timeless strategy. It's not a strategy I just whipped up this morning. It's a strategy we've used many times over the years during the Christmas season because you can't always guess perfectly how much stock to put into FBA. Sometimes you understock and you don't necessarily want to wait 2 weeks being out of stock. So what you do is you put some merchant fulfilled SKU stock back in and you ship them out yourself. So this is not revolutionary, but it is absolutely not a strategy most people use. It is something that is way undertapped, and that's because people have been relying upon FBA for 5 years. And it's something that people have gotten out of the habit of, right? So if you don't have 60 days of backup stock in your warehouse, you're going to get hit pretty hard by this. If you only keep all of your stock in FBA and you're going to stock out and you need to restock, you're SOL. So you need to have a backup warehouse or a facility of some kind to be able to do this. Even if you're side hustling it out of your closet, I guess you could do that. Just be prepared for all those shipments. Now, demand right now on Amazon is quite high. It's a great time to be in e-commerce. Most of my clients are seeing record sales right now. And if you're not seeing record sales, don't be alarmed. It just means that your category isn't in one of those super high demand sectors at the moment, but wait 2 weeks from now, everybody's still isolated, staying at home, not going to the store. Your sales are going to pick up. I pretty much guarantee it. All right, so I've outlined the strategy, and so what I recommend you do with your SKU naming convention, here's a data point, is add a suffix, -MFN. So whatever your normal SKU is for your FBA listing, just add a suffix -MFN, go in and add a product, add it to the same ASIN. You're not duplicating ASINs, you're duplicating SKUs, but make them merchant fulfilled instead of FBA. So that's the strategy. That's how you handle this. A lot of news going on right now. If you haven't read the news today, stock market's back up after crashing yesterday. The largest drop ever was yesterday, even with accounting for the 20% stopgap measures. It's now back up today, and we're seeing a lot of volatility. I expect volatility will be very commonplace here in the next 2 weeks, possibly 2 months, but especially the next 2 weeks. You're going to see a lot more government announcements. Social distancing's a thing. But Amazon's going to come out ahead of this, and you as a seller absolutely have an opportunity to also come out ahead on this. At the end of the day, get back to your principal core tenets. Keep your stuff in stock. Price it well, advertise. Absolutely should be doing all these core things right now. And if you do that, you will weather the storm. Can be a little shaky, can feel a little uncomfortable, no doubt about it. And if you need support, definitely contact us over at My Amazon Guy, and we can talk to you, and you can hire us for a coaching session and tell us about your unique situations if you're not currently a client. If you are currently a client, please rest assured we are taking a look at your accounts very much by the hour plays right now. We're absolutely trying to make sure we're trying to take care of all of the ongoing news. We sent out an email blast this morning to our clients letting them know how we're going to handle the strategy, trying to be first to market on solving these problems as they come up. And we're definitely seeing a high commotion, high record sales, and a lot of busy noise going on right now. So we'll keep doing that. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at myamazonguy.com. Thanks for listening.